Well, I would say, you know, most guys, if a girl's gonna have sex with a guy most of the time, they're gonna not say no, you know? So I think all guys deep down want to wait, you know? They want, you know, they say, I think there's a saying that goes, what we gain too easily, we esteem too lightly. And I think that applies with the opposite sex too. So if a girl makes you wait, you know, you value it more. And if from a girl's perspective, if a guy sticks around and waits, then he's a lot more likely to be serious about what he says. Because every guy will say what you want him to say the first date or three, you know. Lots of guys are good salesmen and can pretend like they're, you know, whatever. But you know, a guy wants a prize. You know, they want to wait. Deep down, I think we all want to wait, even though we try. You know, most of the time. And I say we, meaning men. And if a girl makes you wait, you probably think she's, you know, not slept around a lot. Which, you know, again, I don't think that any man wants. You know, no man wants to take care of a girl that any guy could have. He wants the guy. He wants to get the prize. He wants the girl that everybody else wants and couldn't get. You know what I mean? So. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, blame it on the culture or whatever, but you know, it's pretty easy if you're looking for it to go out and have casual sex. You know, I think deep down, women want to be in a relationship. They want the fairy tale, you know, but they're jaded because of the way things are. And now I believe that she should wait till till they get married, and I believe that for myself. You know, even before, I didn't believe that people should wait. You know, to me, sex in the past, sex was like a massage. You know, if it feels good, do it. You know, why wait? That's kind of the way that I felt. But big thing that she has control over coming into a relationship is when they have sex. A woman is in control of that. Guys are gonna, 9 times out of 10, not always, because I've said no, and that's, you know, flipped girls' wigs before because it's not normal. But you know, most of the time a girl's gonna control when they have sex. You know, she's the one that says when. And you know, typically what happens is a girl will have sex and then she'll chase the guy around for a relationship, the thing that he's in control of. Because again, when you boil it down to a base level, you know, coming into a relationship, what a man and a woman bring into a relationship, a man says, I will give you security if you give me sex. So a woman that gives sex and doesn't get commitment, you know, or security, then she's just giving and not getting. That's why, you know, the world looks at a man that has sex a lot as a stud and a woman that has sex a lot as a hoe. And the proof in that is you could be a very unattractive woman and go out and have sex with a different man every night, but you can't be an unattractive man and go out and have sex with a different woman every night. If you want to have sex with a different woman every night, you got to be top of your game, and it probably still doesn't happen. So that's why the world looks at it that way, and that proves that what I'm saying is true, which is why, you know, not to get religious on anybody, but God had it right when he said, wait till you get married. From a woman's perspective, it really, if a guy's serious and he says, I want a relationship, I love you, whatever he says, if he gets married to you, he probably means it. That's pretty serious. If he doesn't get married, if he won't even make you his girlfriend, I see girls out there sleeping with guys that they're not even in a relationship, they won't even give them the title girlfriend. And I'm like, don't you know, you're giving that guy the thing that, the most powerful or the most meaningful, the most important thing that you could give them. And they won't even give you the title of girlfriend? You know, if women understood how much power that they wielded over men before sex, men will probably get mad at me for telling this right now, but it's true. And women just don't understand that. But they're the ones that are in control up until they have sex. having sex will really can really screw up a relationship, because if you have, and I've been in relationships, and I'm as guilty as they come when it comes to casual sex, but I've been in relationships where, you know, I was having sex with my girlfriend, and, you know, we were never really looked at the real relationship. We never were forced to examine the issues, you know, because sex can mask so much. You know, when you're having sex, what's the point of really looking at the relationship and seeing if you're going anywhere? Why would you? You both are getting what you need. You have some arguments, you wonder, I wonder if I'm in love, can I spend the rest of my life? But you never really examine it. My last relationship that I was in, I stopped having sex. In the middle of it, I said, I want to know if we're in love. And I thought the way to do it, what God was leading me to do, was to stop having sex. So I cut it off, and guess what? All the real issues in our relationship surface, because then you have to look, because when you stop having sex, if you're not having sex in a relationship, you go, well, I want to have sex again. And I know you want to have sex again. And if we're not going to get married, you know, if we're really in love, then let's get married. If we're not in love, let's stop wasting each other's time. Because you could waste years of each other's lives just having sex. You know, and I've done it. I heard the other day a friend's brother got his girlfriend pregnant, and they had just broke up, and then she said, I'm pregnant, and now they're back together. So you have all these issues that lead us to you know, there are obstacles in us finding true love, because we're just so physically charged up and want to, you know, sexually charged that when you don't pump the brakes and stop it, just bad things can happen. I believe true love is when there is no control issue, you know, but when one person is in control too much of a relationship, then it's doomed. I heard my French uncle say one time that the person that can say goodbye easier is in control, and that's true, you know, and neither one of them are happy, because the person that's in control is bored, and the person that's not in control has peaks and valleys. You know, it's great when it's good, but when it's bad, it's the pits.